better to excel in your examinations. Welcome to SMI. Today our video is on learning better and excelling in your examinations. So guys, two types of learnings occur in our life. Two places of learning occur. So what are those two places? One, definitely your classroom. Second is your place of residence. So how do you learn things in your classroom? So as you know, 50% of your learning happens from listening itself. So when a teacher takes a class, how do you listen to teachers? Barely listening to them will not ensure a good listening activity. So in that case, you should also take down notes, running notes I mean. So running notes are those which you can take in your own capacity, according to your own style, when you draw pictures, make sure that it's a rough note, okay? And you can even strike things off so that it is a different way of learning. It's something which can help store things in your subconscious mind. You can use different colors, but make sure that you do not write things the roughest way possible. You do not do it the normal conservative way, because that is something which is tested and failed. So when you actually take down notes, make sure that you draw different kinds of figures the way you know it. Can be trees, can be some circles, can be different shapes that you know, and write things within that. Or you can follow different handwritings if you are experts in that. You can underline using different colors. You can even strike the pages off using different colors, so that the logic behind this is your subconscious mind is that way, that the color or the figure is retained in your mind. So even if you do not remember exactly the words that you write, the figures will be there in your mind for a long time. So when you appear for an examination, the figure itself will give you some idea of what you have written within that. So even if you do not get time to go through those topics, those figures can help you retain some words, key words, so that you do not miss out entirely on what you have written. Now, one part of your learning, the classroom learning, is over. What happens next? You go home, you have to revise these things. Yes, that's the normal process. And there is something called as learning from books. So how do you learn from books? Learn word by word, by heart things, and forget it very soon. No, that should not happen. So in order that this does not happen, the easiest way that you can follow, and the mandatory way to follow if you want to learn better, is you have to read the entire thing so that you understand the theme, the context, and this can help in your examination on a bigger scale, because you might not be able to revise everything if you are learning your higher studies or something like that. So in that case, if you read it at least once, the entire thing at least once, that will be retained in your mind for a long time. So you will not go off the topic when you answer the toughest of questions. Something will be able for you to write the next time when you appear for your examination. So in other cases, if you are able to go back to the same thing that you have learned, you have to underline or highlight those important points and focus on those things. This can help you in another way of learning, because coming out of the shell of that conservative learning, if you take up the easiest way of learning, take a photo of the book, not with your mobile phone, but with your mind, so that the book is there in your mind. I remember not the page numbers, I will say, but at least on which side of the page the answer is, left or right. Or suppose if it is the types of pollution, if it is a noise pollution which is written on the top right of the page, yes, that will be there in your mind, the top right position. So something under that particular topic, noise pollution, will be there in your mind when you write the examination as well. Similarly, if it is on the left side, middle, or top or bottom, whatever, that will be there in your mind, so that a virtual photograph of your book which is there in your subconscious mind can help you understand where that particular thing is. This is easy for you to learn things the smarter way. we know that the size of books are increasing, the classroom volume, the volume of the lessons that you learn are increasing. So it's not actually practically possible for you to learn everything word by word. So better concentrate on things that you can do smarter, learn well, excel in your examinations. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned with us for more videos on education.